Namaste. Hello everyone. Welcome to Shal Gulhati, Shiva and Mysticism for another episode of Monday with Mahadev. Today I'm going to talk to you about the word superstition. Are you the superstitious kind? Are you the kind of person who, when you're walking outside your home or driving outside your home and a black cat crosses your road, you stop or you turn back to come back again? Because there are a lot of people who say that if a black cat crosses your road, you should stop because whatever purpose that you're going out for will be delayed or you will have bad luck. Some people, when they are walking on a road and by the pavement there is a ladder which is inclined with a wall, they don't like to go under the ladder for some reason. They say that also is not a good thing to do. They're superstitious about not walking under a ladder. Are you superstitious about the number 13, which is supposed to be bad luck? And it is believed with great measure throughout the world, to the extent that in many hotels there is no 13th floor. If you're in the lift next time, take a closer look. If the building is more than 14 or 20 floors, is there a number 13 on the lift? Chances are they may not be. So that is the extent to which people think that the number 13 is unlucky, so they're superstitious about not having anything to do with it. There are some superstitions which actually have a scientific background, but over the years we have forgotten those. For example, in Hindus, when somebody dies and we cremate them and we go and attend that cremation to bid goodbye, say our last farewell, after the cremation is done, when the congregation is slowly moving out of that place, there is a custom of washing the hands and throwing the water, sprinkling it over ourselves. And this is done with almost a notion of sort of warding off an evil spirit, as though to visit the crematorium might get some evil spirit after us. But actually, many years ago, hundreds of years ago, when we were not in modern times and somebody had died and we had to cremate him, and we went maybe 10, 20, 30 villages away to the cremation ground, it was thought of as a good idea to give ourselves a proper wash, clean ourselves, so that if there is any disease or any bacteria or any infection in the area, we should not carry it back. But now people have become superstitious about the fact that when we go, we must sprinkle water over ourselves. And these types of superstitions have a great effect on those who believe them. So, should we be superstitious or not? Swami Vivekananda, the great Indian monk, took this to a very high level and a very philosophical one. He once said, "The whole world is a superstition." That's right. Not just a black cat or the number 13 or a ladder, but the whole world is a superstition. Of course, what he meant was that when we go into a very deep sadhana, very deep meditation, we realize at one point of transcendence, I have told you many times, when the Atma, which is the soul, discovers itself, it goes into a sort of phase where there is no body or mind consciousness. And therefore, there is no perception of a world. So, maybe one can say that the whole world is actually a superstition. There is a famous story written by Sister Nivedita of the same Ramakrishna Vivekananda Mutt about Lord Shiva. She wrote in her book Cradle Tales of Hinduism that once Mahadev was meditating so hard for the welfare of the world that he realized that there is no world. And thereafter he got up from his meditation and danced a dance of joy and said, "Bum bum." And incidentally, that is why we sometimes say "Bum bum Har Har" for Mahadeva. But suppose that we replace the word superstition with the word suggestion. Suppose that Swami Vivekananda had meant that the whole world is just a suggestion. Whatever you see, whatever you touch, whatever you smell, whatever you taste, all the perceptions that the outer world gives you through your senses is actually just a suggestion for you to take it rightly or wrongly, positively or negatively, good or bad, and so on. Then some of these superstitions would have different meanings for us. A little cat walking across our road, or a ladder on the pavement, or a number, we might start thinking that it is only a suggestion, and a black cat can be a very beautiful animal. A ladder on a pavement can be suggestive of climbing up and going higher in life, and so on. So therefore, I believe that instead of taking superstitions at their face value, one should take them as suggestions, and as suggestions of a stimulus given by the outer world. But the suggestion should be to go inward for some time, meditate on it, introspect on it, go and touch your own divinity, and then open your eyes and look at the same world once again with a new perspective. So this was my take on superstition. I hope you liked this little video. Join me again next Monday and I will be back with another Shiva wisdom for you. Om Namah Shivaya.